All right, we got the 4 o'clock basketball games, and there are a ton. We're going to start off with Texas A&M plus 8.5 against Alabama, Arkansas State minus the 2.5 against Coastal Carolina, Texas State plus the 3.5 against Georgia Southern, Troy minus 5.5 against Georgia State, James Madison minus 9 against Lafayette, Old Dominion minus 13.5 against Monroe, Furman plus 6 against East Tennessee State, Marshall minus 9 against Southern Miss, Delaware plus 12.5 against Liberty. St. Thomas blows out South Dakota State, lay the 1.5. Louisville minus the 17.5 against Notre Dame. Youngstown State plus 3 against Fort Worth. Radford plus the 3.5 against Winthrop. High Point minus the 13.5 against Cleveland State. Gardner Webb plus the 11 against Longwood. Wright State blows out Robert Morris, lay the 2.5. Northern Kentucky minus 7 against Green Bay. Oakland minus 6.5 against Cleveland State. Providence minus 3.5 against Butler. Minnesota beats Michigan State, take the 8.5. Houston minus 14 against Central Florida. Tulsa minus 2.5 against Florida Atlantic. South Florida blows out Texas San Antonio, lay the 25. We got George Mason minus 7.5 against Duquesne. GW minus the 1.5 against St. Joe's. Colgate beats Army, lay the 10. Lafayette minus 4.5 against Navy. Bucknell plus the 8.5 is a good play. Lehigh plus 1.5 against Loyola, Maryland. Louisiana Tech thrashes New Mexico State, lay the 1.5. UTEP plus 11.5 against Sam Houston. Middle Tennessee State minus 5.5 against Florida International. Central Arkansas minus 10.5 against Northern Bama. Creighton plus the 1 against Georgetown, easy money. Wichita State minus 9.5 against Charlotte. Northwestern State minus 2.5 against East Texas A&M, and Grambling pounds Pine Bluff, lay the 6.5. Those are your 4 o'clock games. Let's roll.